My beloved child, listen closely. Today, I am reaching into your life with a word that will shift the very ground beneath your feet. This is not a coincidence. It is not an accident that you are hearing this now. I have drawn you here because the moment has come for change. Real, lasting, and undeniable change. You have carried weights too heavy for one heart to bear. Some of those burdens have names: fear, regret, loss. Others are hidden deep inside, too quiet for words, but loud enough to keep you awake at night. I have seen the silent tears. I have heard the prayers you whispered when no one else was listening. And I tell you this: I am moving in ways you cannot yet see. The enemy wanted you to believe it was over, that the story was finished, that the chapters ahead held only more of the same: disappointment, heartache, defeat. But I am the author of your life, and I have written a different ending. You see only the middle of the story. I see the whole book. And what I see for you is victory. So I say to you now, lift your head, breathe again, because today a new chapter begins. My presence surrounds you even now as these words reach your heart. I am closer than the air you breathe. I am silencing the lies that told you there was no way forward. I am breaking the chains you thought would never loosen. I am pouring peace into places where anxiety has lived for too long. The winds of change are blowing, my child. Doors you thought were closed forever are about to open. Opportunities you never imagined are coming. And yes, even the relationships that fractured under the weight of pain, I can restore them. But listen carefully. Do not look back with fear. Do not measure tomorrow by the failures of yesterday. I am not limited by what has been. I am the God of what will be. The same hands that shape the stars now hold your future. The same voice that calmed the raging sea now speaks peace over your life. And the same power that raised the dead now breathes new life into your dreams. This is your moment to believe again, to expect again, to hope again. For I have not brought you this far to abandon you. I have not allowed you to survive the storm just to let you drown in its aftermath. No. I kept you for this very reason. Because what comes next will be greater than anything you have lost. So stand firm. Do not be shaken by what you see today. For I, the Lord your God, am doing a new thing. Even now, it springs forth. Can you not perceive it? Hold on, my child. This prophetic word will change everything. Starting now. My child, there have been moments when you felt completely unseen. Times when you prayed and wondered if your words even reached heaven. Times when the silence felt heavier than the pain itself. But I want you to hear me clearly. I have heard every prayer. Not one has been lost. Not one has been ignored. There is no tear you've shed that I have not counted. No sleepless night I have not witnessed. No whispered, "Lord, help me," that has gone unheard. You see, my timing is different from yours. I work behind the scenes in ways you may not understand yet. But soon you will look back and realize I was there all along, guiding you, protecting you, and carrying you when you thought you were walking alone. The battle you've been fighting has been fierce, I know. The voices of fear and doubt have been loud, haven't they? They tried to tell you that the future would be no better than the past. But today, I silence those voices. I remind you, you are not defeated. Not by what was done to you. Not by what you lost. Not even by the mistakes you've made. For I am the God who restores. I am the God who makes all things new. And I am stepping into your situation even now. Child, when I move, nothing can stand against me. not the enemy who whispered lies, not the people who doubted you, not the obstacles in your path. When I say it is time, the Red Sea parts. When I speak, the walls of Jericho fall. When I command, storms go silent. And today, I am speaking over your life. I am declaring peace where there has been chaos. I am declaring healing where there has been pain. I am declaring abundance where there has been lack. But hear this. Do not measure my power by what you see right now. Miracles often begin in ways too small to notice. Seeds take time to grow before they break through the soil. So trust me in the waiting. Trust me when the evidence seems small. Because what I have started in you will not end in disappointment. The enemy thought the delay would break you. But the delay is where I am building you. I am strengthening your faith, shaping your character, and preparing you for blessings you could not have handled before. So lift your eyes. This season of your life is about to shift. The doors are opening. The chains are falling. The story is changing. For I, the Lord, have spoken it, and I will bring it to pass. My precious child, you've carried battles inside your heart that no one else could see. You smiled on the outside while storms raged on the inside. You felt like the weight of the world was on your shoulders, and no one understood the pressure you were under. But I understood. I was there. Every tear that fell in the darkness, I saw it. Every silent prayer that rose from your weary soul, I heard it. Every time you almost gave up but chose to hold on just one more day, I was the one giving you the strength to stay. You wondered why the road was so hard, why the doors didn't open sooner, why you had to fight so many battles just to see a little light. But child, hear me. The waiting was never punishment. The pain was never the end. I was preparing you, preparing your faith, preparing your heart, preparing the blessings I had for you so they would not overwhelm you when they arrived. Because what I am bringing into your life now is bigger than what you lost, greater than what the enemy tried to steal, stronger than every attack that came against you. This is your season of breakthrough. I am tearing down walls that stood for years. I am restoring what was broken piece by piece until it shines with beauty again. I am breathing life into dreams you buried because you thought it was too late. No, it's not too late. You haven't missed it. You are not forgotten. I have seen the people who doubted you. I have seen those who left when you needed them most. But I have also seen your faith. I have watched you keep believing even when the evidence looked hopeless. And now the winds are changing in your favor. The doors are opening in places you didn't even knock. The answers you prayed for are coming from directions you didn't expect. Because when I bless you, I don't just give back what you lost. I multiply it. I press it down, shake it together, and let it overflow. So walk into this new season with boldness. Hold your head high, because this is the moment where everything begins to shift. I am turning the page, my child. The story isn't over, but the next chapter is going to leave you in awe of my goodness. My child, I know there were days you felt too tired to keep going. Nights when you said, Lord, I can't do this anymore. Moments when your faith felt smaller than your fears. But let me remind you of something. The fact that you are hearing this right now means you didn't quit. You didn't give up. You're still standing, and that tells me something about you. It tells me that the enemy tried his hardest, but he failed. It tells me that the storms came, but you're still here. It tells me that your story is far from over. You see, I have been holding you together even when you thought you were falling apart. I have been strengthening you in ways you didn't even realize. While you saw only the struggle, I was shaping a deeper strength inside you. Because what I have for you next requires a faith that doesn't break under pressure, a heart that knows how to trust even when the path isn't clear, and a spirit that stands tall even when the winds of life try to bend it. You are becoming that person right now. The pain didn't destroy you, it built you. The waiting didn't kill your dreams, it prepared them. The losses didn't define you, they refined you. And now, I am leading you into a season where your faith will see the reward it's been holding on to for so long. The prayers you prayed in tears, you will see them answered in ways that leave you speechless. The nights you spent wondering if things would ever change, you will look back and see that I was working all along. But I need you to walk forward with courage. Don't look back with regret. Don't second-guess my timing. Don't let fear tell you that things will always stay the same. I am the God who parts seas. I am the God who brings water from dry places. I am the God who opens prison doors in the middle of the night. And I am the God who is carrying you into something new, something better, something greater than you can imagine. So keep your eyes on me. Keep your faith alive, because the breakthrough you've been waiting for is closer than you think. My beloved child, there's something I want you to know deep in your heart. I am a God who restores. I see the pieces of your life that felt shattered, the dreams that were put on hold, the prayers that seemed unanswered. And I tell you today, none of it has been wasted. Not the tears, not the waiting, not even the disappointments. I am weaving it all together for your good. You may not see how yet, but soon you will look back and understand why certain doors closed, why certain people left, and why some seasons had to end before new ones could begin. Because what I am bringing you into requires space. Space in your heart. Space in your life. Space for blessings you couldn't have carried before. I am restoring the years the enemy tried to steal from you. I am giving you back the joy you thought was gone forever. I am renewing the strength you thought would never return. And not just a little. Not just enough to survive. I will bless you in ways that overflow into every area of your life, your family, your health, your work, your relationships, your peace of mind. For I am the God who does exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you can ask or imagine. But hear this clearly. When the blessings come, stay close to me. Do not forget the prayers you prayed in the dark when the sun begins to shine again. Do not let success pull your heart away from the one who gave it to you, because my desire is not just to bless you, but to walk with you, to be your strength when life feels heavy, to be your peace when the world feels loud, to be your guide when the path ahead feels uncertain. I want you to trust that my promises never fail. When I speak, it happens. When I declare, it stands. What I have planned for you cannot be stopped by fear, by people, or by the enemy himself. The blessing I am bringing is for your good, and it will come right on time. My precious child, we have walked together through this message, and now I speak this over your life. The season is changing. The waiting is ending. The breakthrough is coming. But here's what I ask of you. Believe. Believe even when it feels impossible. Believe when the enemy whispers that nothing will change. Believe when the evidence seems small and the mountain seems big. Because faith moves my heart. Faith opens doors no man can shut. Faith brings the impossible into reality. Do you remember, child, when I said, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move, and it will move? that promise still stands. I want you to speak life over your situation. Declare my promises instead of repeating the enemy's lies. Stand on my word instead of sinking into fear, because I have called you to rise, not to shrink back, to move forward, not to stay stuck in yesterday, to shine with hope, even in a world full of darkness. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not forgotten. I have chosen you. I have equipped you. And I am going with you into this new season. So today, open your heart to hope again. Lift your eyes and expect my goodness to unfold in ways you never imagined. Because I am not done with you. The story is not over. And the best chapters of your life are still ahead. Now breathe deeply. Feel my peace settling over you like a warm embrace. Let go of the fear, the doubt, the weight of yesterday. For I, the Lord your God, have spoken. And what I have spoken will come to pass. This prophetic word will change everything, because it comes from the one who holds all things in his hands. So go forward in faith, my child. The breakthrough is here. The blessing is here. And I am here.